My first experience with Premier, I was invited to a jewelry party by a really good friend of mine, and the jewelry lady was Danielle Smith, and I just had a lot of fun playing the games and playing in the jewelry and eating the snacks and all the other stuff. But the most important thing was that I felt really valued and felt like Danielle really made an effort to get to know me and made an effort to get to know my name, and so that was my first experience. Danielle Smith was the one that first shared Premier with me. She ended up being my neighbor, next door neighbor, and now is a really good friend, really dear friend of mine, and Premier mom. I first started Premier, it was in February of 2013. So a little over a year ago. I expected to make some extra income, maybe about $500 a month, and also wanted to make some new friends. So that was kind of my first reasons to start. My expectations in Premier have changed. Of course, they've only grown deeper. Of course, I want to stay home with my kids, so the extra income is an expectation. Now that I know that Premier really does work, then that expectation has grown higher. But even more than the financial aspect of Premier is just, and of course, I wanted to make friends from the beginning. But now more than ever, I want this to be a chance for me to, or I have expectations for Premier to open up doors for me to do ministry and just to share my faith. And so wanting to make sure that every person I come in contact with, whether it's at a home show or whether it's out and about in everyday life, gets to hear about the opportunity of Premier, just and how it's changed my life, and then also gets to hear about my faith in Christ in the process. Premier has enriched my life because I've learned what it means to serve more in a selfless way. I've also grown in deeper confidence in who I am as what the Lord has created me to be as a woman, as a wife, as a mom, not just as a jewelry lady. And so I have grown so much deeper in boldness and the way that I've been able to share my faith. And actually, it's really neat, but Premier has provided more opportunity for me to share my faith and be more on mission than any mission trip that I've ever been on. So that's really how Premier's enriched my life. I would say to someone considering Premier, that will change your life. You can't not afford to be a part of what God is doing in Premier through a little thing called jewelry. My name is Leach, and my life has been enriched by Premier.